You don't have any rerolls, do you?
I do not.
Let's see. I suppose I can attempt to try to recruit. Nope, and my reroll. Okay, my reroll made it. Guess I will roll the 1d4 then. We get 3.
3 new crew, yay!
Add that to the list. Why does my thing say I have 0 hero points? I'm pretty sure that's wrong. It should be a 2. Cahoon should be at 3, and I think Ragnar is still out.
But I'll be doing something heroic very soon, like leveling.
Well, if we find a ship, we might.
Yeah, right now I'm showing a share with 2, Cahoon with 3, and both Ragnar and Raziel at 0 after last session.
Yeah, I just scrolled down. I was like 0 hero points for some reason, so I just set it back to 2. Alright, just want to make sure. Alright, well, we got 3 new crew, so we have a slight buffer. Try not to spend them all in one place.
Excellent work, Ashera. You
Go to hell.
Get half a day to yourself to do whatever you would like. Go spend it wisely.
Yeah. Yeah.
No thanks necessary.
All I'm hearing is it sounds like Ragnar needs to make a will save.
Go train your parrot to say something witty.
You hear like tut tut tut, and then thud as he just falls unconscious.
Whenever you make Captain a full day, you're already sleeping on the job.
It's like where's Ashira? Oh, I think Ragnar's talking to his first mate. Thud. Oh, I guess they're done with the conversation.
Damn it! I need to get one of those.
If you start getting a will save, I'm gonna start switching to fort spells like I don't know, blindness, deafness, or something.
I just need to find one of those capes that give me plus whatever.
Oh, you mean the one that Raziel is wearing right now, and he has maybe only so many hit points that you can possibly whittle down to 0? Who said that? I think that was the parrot.
Preferably one of my crewmates is not already wearing.
Well,
if I'm dead, I'm not a crewmate anymore.
Well, if you take 1 level of witch, you can get the ward hex, and that'll give you +2 to your saves and your AC.
That sounds awesome. Except I'm taking 1 level of scarred witch doctor.
Oh god damn it! God, why do you have to ruin things?
Shibuki rises again.
That's the actual story of Shibuki. It was actually Ragnar until he got stung by a bunch of wasps. It was never a half orc.
Fucking dick fell off and turned into a scarred witch.
Oh god.
That's a great origin story.
God.
Alright, let's get to sailing and plundering.
Sounds good.
Great origin story if you make me want to kill myself, sure.
And I'm guessing we don't have a freaking, something of arms? We don't have one of those anymore, right? We don't have a
Master arms?
We don't have master arms or a master gunner since Ragnar's gonna be captain now.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah. So y'all.
What's his face was going to be captain and master at arms, so I guess I could do both of those until we get another player.
Alcahoon was going to be captain, and even that was question marks on it.
He was going to be captain and master of arms. We had an argument about it. I was like, "Why you got to be both the cool things?" Blah blah blah.
Well, I guess they're now both. Congratulations. And I guess I'll be first mate on top of, pilot, cook, quartermaster, surgeon, carpenter, master gunner, master arms, and captain.
There you go. Yeah. Make it so. That's all I say as captain, right? Make it so and engage.
You also need to call me number 1, and I need to grow a beard. Because obviously Riker with beard was a lot better than no beard Riker.
Definitely. What was that, Raziel? Or I guess I should call you Darren out of...
Whatever, call him Raziel.
What are you saying, Darren?
Rapiel. Ah. Nothing.
Make it so.
Make it so.
All right, let's see. So the day arrives. Your ship is about to be christened. The Siren Song.
Do they have a bottle of champagne for sale anywhere in this village?
No, I've already checked. I mean, I wasn't going to do it for this. I was just going to do it get it for myself. But yeah, they only have cheap wine.
Cat Pegsworthy says that he has a bottle of wine he could use, and traditionally it's good luck to have an existing free captain christen your ship.
Well, I would be honored, Captain Pegsworth.
All right, so
break it over the ship right here, and I put Cahoon's head right where he's supposed to swing the bottle.
Right into his face. Oh! All right, so the crowd gathers. They've taken down they fucking loosed all the moorings. Captain Pegworth smashes the bottle over the bow. Everybody's like, "Whoa! We do this all the time. I don't know why we're cheering." And then your ship slides out through the water. No longer the man's promise.
It's saying catches fire.
rolls right into the water and is quickly swarmed by Naga and sailed away.
Right into the Kraken.
So the Siren Song is ready to go.
Yay. Cue the sailing RPG music. Now we just need an airship.
Tie balloons to that motherfucker. I've seen this already. Bigger balloons to fly higher. But so everything's good to go. You guys your debt settled. Your ship is all changed up.
All right.
You've got your smuggling compartment, and you are ready to roll.
Sounds good. Let's get out of here.
All right, I shake hands with Captain Pegsworth, thank him for his help and advice, and we board our ship and head towards Sargava.
All right, sailing to that south side, motherfuckers.
I head directly west into A5 and crash into the building.
I'm going to have to update this thing with the smuggling compartment.
Yep, and you need to change the name.
Oh yeah, on the fucking actual picture.
Oh yeah.
I changed the name on the thing. I'll have to change the picture though.
Oh yeah, no worries.
But I'll
I completely forgot this was actually a picture. I was like, man, this is a fancy ass little character sheet. It's like in times what's it old timey text.
Yeah. If they could just let me import Excel shit, then it would just be a database that I could manipulate. But pictures, it's the best we got for now.
Yeah, and we'll need to change Cahoon, Captain to Ragnar, and first mate to Shira, and I think that's really the only changes.
So you guys start sailing southward.
Right.
Alright. I was supposed to do a bunch of like forum posts and stuff, but I got lazy and didn't. So
It's like you're on
General
vacation
gist-
or something.
yeah, so the general gist of this, how this is gonna work is each day, pretty much I'm gonna roll for random encounters. And that'll determine whether or not you guys get something to deal with. But in addition to that, your bosun will make a profession sailor check to determine whether or not the crew works well. If the crew works well, then the captain gets to make his daily sailing check with no penalties. And that daily sailing check will account for both, 1, not getting lost, and 2, increasing the odds of you finding things to pirate.
No pressure.
All right, bosun. Do me.
I like how the results of all
set me up
this is
for
based off the
success.
rolls from the 2 people with no hero points. I love this.
Oh yes, this is great.
Go team. This is real Pathfinder here. No hero points here.
That's right.
Ah, shucks, you needed a 21,000.
All right. For daily check, that's good to go.
All right. now Ragnar's gonna get us lost.
Hey, I did my job, damn it.
There you go.
I logged out and logged back in. That erased all the bad rolls.
Alright, so you guys are successful. So for record,
So do I get another +1 to my dex besides the one that I got from the healing, just for the day passing?
well, it hasn't been a day yet.
Day's still going.
Okay.
You might have found something.
That's right. So how we'll do this is, at the moment may alter this, but so the bosun's gonna check, and base DC is assuming calm seas, fair weather, good conditions. Less crew, bad weather, all that stuff will detract from it. Extra crew, good morale will yeah, fucking talking. Grants your bonuses. So, captain's check, not getting lost, all that shit. Pretty easy for any, captain worth being a captain. So, we're not going to make that too difficult. Pretty much, if the bosun fails his daily check, you take a -2. If the bosun fails his daily check by more than 5, you take a -4. And then that will be complicated by any other modifiers like shit weather or fucking whatever else. Kraken's trying to eat your ship.
I say we get one of those.
What, a Kraken?
Yes.
Charm monster's level 4. In theory, it could fail the save.
Alright, so I will roll. Alright, your first day as your own pirates ends uneventfully.
Alright.
You start cutting south, and Nothing but you in the open sea and fair weather.
Sounds good. I'm gonna make another potion.
I'm going to recover a dexterity point.
Ashira's potion shop is open.
Yeah, I'm gonna recover a dexterity point too.
Hip hip hooray!
Hey, I'm down to -2, man.
All right, I need to update my vials as well. Where's my vials at?
I will also visit Sindara and show her my bulbous purple face and
My bulbous purple biceps.
and
Look at how weak I am.
What the hell? What happened to my backpack?
Tries to like flex and he's just like.
Yeah, there it is.
So you walk in. She looks up at you. She goes, "I assume you want healing again."
yes, that would be lovely, and I promise it won't go unrewarded. And I give her 2 gold.
Also, I set up the shrine to freaking Besmara that Ragnar crafted out of shitty wood.
Sweet.
But it turned out to be a fantastic
But it
shrine. even
but it
though
but it
she
ended up
knew
actually just being a shrine to Sindara because that's really all he prays to.
You heal me, therefore you are God.
You rolled the d4 for me? I got 3?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you. I'm back to normal.
I stopped by and check if she has any more prepared.
So luckily I do.
And back to normal.
Little did you know I've been putting freaking wasp poison into the food for the past day.
Got to build up that immunity.
I
Yeah,
know,
so-
right? I'm helping you guys out. Right. I see the navigation actions. Is there any other actions I need to worry about? That's not in the player's guide.
All right, let's see. Blah blah blah. You looking at the movement stuff?
Yeah, full ahead, hard to port, all that stuff.
All right. So make ways good. With that, the whole party thing, they assigned the full ahead and heave 2 to the captain.
Okay.
Do. I guess that'd make more sense since the pilot's really just piloting.
Okay.
The fuck captain would be the one to, hey, go faster, fuckers.
Yeah,
So-
you have to use that exact line, Dwayne.
Go faster, fuckers! Say it in my Picard voice.
All right, so everything else on there would be good. Make way,
Okay.
stay the course, full of storm, hard to port, hard to starboard. Then also you have tack or jibe and evasive maneuvers from that the party system.
Okay. Where's the link for that? Because I don't remember where it's at.
Gotcha, I'll toss it in the chat real quick.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, the rest of you guys go ahead and roll initiative into this as well.
Alright, it's pilot. Got it.
Why's Cahoon in here?
Who's Cahoon?
So everybody's in.
Wow.
Huzzah!
There
Alright.
we go.
Did you have the link to the ship combat stuff anywhere in the?
Well, he put it
forums?
in chat.
Yeah,
Ah,
I just did
there
it
it
in
is.
chat right before you rolled initiative.
That's fine. I was out looking at the other window, anyways. So.
Boop, boop, ba-doop.
Alright, so pretty much any roll to maneuver the ship is gonna fall on the pilot.
Yay me.
Alright, the captain decides go faster, go slower. And will be the one who initiates boarding.
Boarding, that's when he flees from combat, right?
Yep. Fucking. These guys aren't sleeping. We better get out of here.
Let's come back tomorrow when they're asleep.
We only attack at night.
We only plunder their dreams.
Alright, so Raziel is acting as Master of Arms at this point.
Enjoy your light ballistae.
Alright, so Captain, you'll see here, full ahead, heave 2. So Dwayne, you'll be the one to decide to go faster, go slower. Look Alive is basically just an aid another. You roll Professional Sailor. If you're successful, you give the pilot +2 on their next check. Take cover. You order them to protect themselves. The pilot and the Master at Arms, anyone else, receives -4 penalties on their checks. However, you get cover bonus and reflex saves. So you're essentially telling them to, fucking watch out. They're shooting ballistae at us or whatever. And then grapple. Once it's time, everything's close enough, you'll be like, hey man, fucking move to boarding. Alright, the shantyman is essentially the bosun Master at Arms. Your job is to boost morale of the crew. And we'll come into how all that works down in the boarding actions once we get to that point. Right now, Master Gunner, Siege Engine stuff, those ballistae aren't actually going to do enough damage to hurt anything. You've noticed the ship has, an excessive amount of hit points. With a hardness of 5 and then over 1,600 hit points, your average ballistae isn't going to actually do shit to anything.
Even if you shoot the sails, it won't really add up.
Yeah. So it's great for shooting individual crew, but for ship-to-ship combat, ballista are like fucking pea shooters.
Then we have no siege weapon guy. So it'll be like at
Yep.
-4 and we can't hit anything.
Yep. So, Raziel, your basic thing will be to either do a diplomacy or influence or perform to raise morale of your ship, mock enemies to lower morale of their ship. And you can do the little sea shanty song to give them bonuses to their rolls, which really isn't that big of a deal. It only really would affect the captain or the pilot.
Yep.
Then you got the Bloodthirsty Ballad, which will allow you to piss everyone off and give them extra attack and defense.
Though I think Sea Chanty is probably the only thing Raziel can succeed in.
Well, no, I sea shanty, give myself the +2, and then
fucking use the +2 to get the other shit going.
Probably. I mean, you might be able to boost our morale. What's our morale start at, I guess, is the question.
Alright, so we can roll down to board and actions real quick there.
Alright.
Alright. Attack is equal to the captain's professional sailor skill. Defense is equal to the captain's professional sailor skill +10. You see they have some modifiers there. We'll get into that later. We don't have enough crew to modify yet, so...
Right. So our morale starts at
morale. Yep. So it's going to be your infantry score divided by 10, which at this point is 1. You can modify it prior to board or by using one of the crew upgrades.
Quick,
so once
sacrifice Cahoon.
This dude was a dick. Watch him die. Infinite morale. Alright, so basically, in the background, while you guys are doing your thing, because what ship combat's going to come down to you guys boarding the ship and fighting the officers and any, major enemies like marine contingents or something like that. So, in the background, your crew will be doing some stuff. And pretty much, your D20 plus attack for, the boarders versus the crew's defense stat. Then, whichever side wins or loses that roll, loses a point of morale. Crew that reaches 0 morale stops fighting and either surrenders or retreats. And that ends the boarding action for the crew. And then you roll 1d4 per point of morale damage for each side, and that represents the number of fatalities. They have their example there. Crew with 4 morales defeated. They roll 4d4 to determine the number of deaths they suffered. The crew started with 4 and was victorious with 2 remaining, then they suffer 2d4.
All our crew's gonna die.
Cahoon, duh.
Who's Cahoon?
Alright, so you see there are some upgrades to get into, but whatever, we're not worried about that shit yet.
Right.
So, okay, so we'll start off. Everybody's rolled initiative. The ships are where they need to be. You guys are currently moving 30. We will use dots to represent the current speed.
Yay.
So 1 dot is 30 for base speed.
Okay.
So as you get close enough, you see that there's a crew of 15 running around the ship. And you can see the captain and one other person standing the aft by the steering rudders. So you can see there's 2 rudders used to control it. It has a couple of oars, 4 on each side, and has 1 sail.
Okay.
Fortunate for you, this thing moves at the speed of not gonna outrun you any day of the week, so this should be a pretty easy fucking capture.
Got it. Turn towards Blend.
Alright, Raziel, you're first on the initiative list.
How long does the +2 last? It didn't give a time specific for it.
We'll stay until the next round.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna give everybody the +2.
Okay.
He sings the song of... I wouldn't even know.
Yeah.
People.
Well, funny, Raziel doesn't either.
He's just like whistling real loud.
It's the siren song, duh.
Oh,
It's
God.
more of just like talking.
He's like, hey, yeah, you're doing great. I don't know how to use a ballista, and the ballistas don't do any damage. I think we traded them for cotton candy. Goes to the boat next.
All right, so the Fisher boat's up next. We'll have the
It's pilot.
captain. Yeah, we'll have the El Piloto make his moves to attempt to get away.
All right.
He's successful in moving his maximum speed, which is 30 feet.
All right. Boop.
All right, Dwayne, you're up next.
Heave to.
Slow down.
No, I meant the opposite of that. Faster.
The pressure already broke him.
Damn it. My one chance to be cool.
Yeah, that's the thing about first impressions. So you're ordering me to go faster.
All right, roll a profession sailor check.
Is this for Dwayne?
Yeah, for Dwayne.
Okay. And remember, you got +2 because Raziel's talking.
This one time I was in a bar
He's singing the siren song, damn it.
Sure he is.
speaking. All right, the ship increases its speed by 1
So now we're up to 60. We just went
dose
plaid.
dots. All right, pilot.
Well, I don't think there's anything else I want to do besides just move forward, unless there's... The fishing boat doesn't have any weapons, does it?
Nope, just a fishing boat.
All right. Is there like a range for makeaway? I mean, I know it's like you're making a maneuver that's supposed to inhibit the other ship, but I don't exactly know how that would work from where I'm at.
I see it kind of as like a feint. Like you could do it from any real distance.
Okay. And that will
So you could-
and that'll go. What I do will also go along with the 60 feet I'll be moving forward, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll always move straight forward. If you want to vary that somehow, like that's really the only time you got to keep going.
Okay. Okay. And I don't. Okay, so I will do the freaking make way, and I will try to just inhibit the pilot to get a penalty on his sailing check. So I'll just do my profession sailor. There'll be +2 on top of this because Raziel's talking. So 32.
Jesus Christ.
I did take that trait for chosen of Besmara for a reason.
Yep, dude definitely did make 32. Alright, so next round he'll take -4 on his profession sailor checks.
Right, and then I'll move forward 60, which might actually put us alongside it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, almost there.
It's technically close enough to start boarding.
Yay. So that means Dwayne's gonna go, alright, I know what to do next. Heave to!
Heave to! Damn it, you stole my thunder.
Alright, Raziel, you back?
Yes, I'm here.
Alright. You got one more turn in.
Oh, before we board?
Yep.
You can try to bolster morale or lower their morale.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and mock them. What's their? I guess yeah. So what's the DC on that?
It is
15 plus their times 2 their current morale, which we don't know what it is.
so their current morale is 1.
So it'll be DC 17. So technically you can pass it.
Now,
Nope.
Almost.
Well,
Close
do I get my
enough.
+2 still, or do I not get the +2?
yeah, you do.
There you go.
But the morale's 1 and the minimum is 1, so you can't lower the morale any lower than the lower.
Well, can I boost my morale or the morale of our crew then?
I'm down with that.
All right, so
Okay,
now our morale is
so-
2 instead. The DC is the same, so
I need to make a token or something for the fucking crew so I can track morale
Yeah.
easily. So right now morale is 2.
there you go.
All right. Fisher boat gets turn
Yep, and it's at minus
before
4.
El Capitan.
Right, and it has its minus 4 to sail checks or whatever it is.
Yup. Woo. All right. So it fucking doesn't move very far. You successfully tricked him into thinking you're going some other direction, and he totally took the bait and goes nowhere. All right, Dwayne.
Heave to.
This is where you go boarding. You
Yeah, actually.
fucking cunts.
Yeah, you messed it up
Oh.
anyway.
Well, all right. So if I don't heave to, aren't we gonna blow past the ship?
No, essentially, when you grapple, both ships come to a stop.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So what you want to
Then-
do is heave too.
All right. So get over there, you scallywags. Follow me, and I'll attempt to board with. I'm assuming we have grappling hooks on the boat.
Yeah, what you,
All
what
right,
you-
so how this is going to work is, all right, both ships have to be within 30 feet of each other, so touching. Then you're going to roll CMB versus the target ship CMD. Using your profession sailor as the modifier. So the base CMB of the ship, if you look at that little
have
stat
8.
sheet.
it is 8.
So Ragnar, since you're the one who's going to be rolling for the grapple, is going to be 8 plus your sailing skill modifier.
Yeah, I think you can just do a profession sailor check and then add the CMB on top of that.
Yep.
There you go. So 32.
All right. That clears the opposing ship's CMD of 25. So now both your ships are grappled. And we can move on to ship-to-ship combat.
Yay.